Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Born to Be Nerd. My name is Lance, and I am so tired. um, I have been working crazy long shifts, doubles, and I've also been sick. Um, that's why everything's been late this week. But I miss it. I want to record, so I'm gonna try to power through it. I wanted to make a quick announcement though. At the end of this week, we are having Anime Week in Atlanta, which is an anime con here in Atlanta, and Ethan and I will be going. I will be going all 4 days this weekend to film for the channel. I'm going to be documenting the trip, documenting my exploration of the con, and I'm going to be taking video and pictures of all the cosplayers there, so that I can share it with you guys and make a cool, fun video out of it. So this weekend, we are not going to be recording anything. Everything is going to be pushed back late, but I'm going to try to do double uploads. I'm just going to do double uploads next week, every day that I normally post certain videos. So if you are going to be at the con, if any of you are going to the con, let us know, and we would love to meet up with you. So last episode had a lot of important details that I wanted to talk about real quick before we get started. Starting with Cammy's quirk reveal. Starting with Toga's quirk reveal. We learned that Cammy was actually Toga, and it revealed that Toga's quirk is that she can mold herself to look like others if she has their blood. Now, one thing to note is that she has been impersonating a student for at least 3 days, the student being Cammy, and we don't know what the status of the real Cammy is. We know that she has Midoriya's blood from the scratch that she gave him on the cheek, and now she will have the ability to transform into Midoriya, which is a big one. Midoriya isn't the only person who would notice whether or not someone was the real person or not. He noticed that about Osaka-chan, and I think other people would notice about him. But the important thing is that if he doesn't speak, like if Toga transforms into Midoriya and doesn't speak, then she could potentially get as close to All Might. And I think that is the mission. I think she has Midoriya's blood so that she can get close to All Might and kill All Might. So yeah, that's a big point. Another point is the discussion between All Might and All For One. All For One, during that discussion that they had, showed a heavy amount of confidence, and a just relaxation that was pretty intimidating. I think it just shows how much faith he has in Shigaraki. It shows how confident he is in his overall plan, and it shows that he doesn't think he's going to be there much longer or for forever for his entire sentence. So yeah, it was pretty nerve-wracking. I don't know what he's got planned. I know it pretty much rides on Shigaraki and all of his gang. Um, we'll have to wait and see what All For One's plan is. It felt very nefarious, the things he said to All Might. The last thing I wanted to talk about before we get into the episode was Midoriya's and Bakugo's encounter at the very end. Bakugo addressed Midoriya and asked him about his quirk and where he got it from. We pretty much know that Bakugo knows that Midoriya has All Might's quirk. But I'm not 100% sure on how Bakugo is interpreting his thoughts. Whether it be malice and jealousy or a newfound, I don't want to call it respect, but a newfound appreciation maybe, and it's like a sense of, maybe a sense of failure in his own, thinking that he's not been doing what he should have been doing from the beginning. He's not been acting like a true hero that All Might would consider, you know. He challenged Midoriya at the very end to fight to see who was better. But I don't think that's going to happen because they both have strong quirks, and to find out who would win, they would have to go all out. And if they went all out, they would both seriously hurt themselves and each other, obviously. So I don't think that's going to happen. I think something's going to step in the way. Yeah, I totally see something stepping in the way. But the important thing is to find out what Bakugo's thinking and how he's feeling right now, because this could be the thing that changes his hatred and his anger, because he has a lot of anger, and if this could change that direction and make him more introspective and think about who he needs to be as a hero and what he needs to do and the way he needs to reform, then that could be great. You know, we just have to I don't know, we just have to wait and see. But yeah, those are the 3 points that I really wanted to talk about, so I think we'll just jump on into it. Thanks for joining me. I hope that my stuff is not interfering with me too much. I can already tell I'm having a hard time talking right and keeping my train of thought. But I didn't want to wait anymore to record, so I didn't want to make you guys have to wait anymore. So, yeah, we're just going to record, and apologies if my sickness gets in the way of a good reaction, but I wanted you guys to see it. So, thanks for watching. Stay tuned. We'll see you when we come back. For now, click the link in the description below to visit our Patreon page, where you can watch the reaction for free. And then you can come back here and talk about it. Last week, let me just say one thing. Last week, only a few people posted comments, which is completely different than normal. So this week, I want you guys to reply. I want you guys to talk in the comments about this episode. Talk in the comments. Hit the like button, and let's discuss what's going on in the series, because that's what I love to do. And if we're not talking about it, then it feels like I'm just posting videos. So let's nerd out about the new episode. Tell me what you think in the comments below. And when we finish, we'll come back to it. I look forward to hearing what you guys have to say. All right, guys, let's get it going. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh. Even the after credits, like it all, this episode from beginning to end was the best episode of the series. My favorite up to this point has always been the Midoriya versus Todoroki fight. Not because the fight is amazing, which it is. I mean, yeah, they don't do much, but there's so much intensity with every move that they do. That makes it a really intense battle of emotion and everything, you know. And the graphics are insane. The moment where Midoriya uses his cheek to do a blast because his fingers are all done. Like all that stuff is so original and so unique and so powerful. When they designed the scene of Todoroki finally releasing his power, his fire side, and creating so much pressure from the heat heating of the ice that it creates this like jet explosion. It's just, that episode has been my favorite, and now it's going to be my second favorite because this episode was phenomenal. I mean, I got choked up. Like, I got choked up whenever Bakugo said that he's the reason All Might lost his power, or whatever he said specifically. I didn't think that's where he was gonna go. I didn't see him I had no idea that he was blaming himself for what happened to All Might. Like I didn't think about it, and it was really touching and really heartfelt, and it hit me pretty hard. The dialogue was great. The way they were expressing their feelings was so deep and so emotional. And the fight, oh my god, the fight was so good. And when All Might came in and talked to them, his words were so well said and so well put together that, and then the fact that they're viewing each other differently now, especially Bakugo. Now Bakugo showed that he sees Midoriya as true competition. Like Midoriya, he sees it now, which is great. Like, he's not gonna get rid of his anger because he's like a wild boy. He's a ruffian, you know. But that's fine. Like, I really like that about him. It's funny and it gives him personality. But now he's not gonna be so aggressively like hateful. That's what I don't like. But he's just gonna be, you know, he's just gonna be loud and feisty, you know. But the fact that now they're gonna view each other as true rivals, true respectable rivals, where they're just trying to beat each other, but hopefully they get to the point where they can talk more, like what they did when they were just cleaning, where they can kind of talk about themselves and how they want to be able to do better. I mean, I hope that comes up in the future, you know. I don't know for sure. I don't know if they're going to get to that point. They may always be at this weird thing. I think the show is aiming to make them more comrades than anything. I don't think they'll ever be able to be best friends because of their clashing personalities. But who knows? I mean, if this series goes long enough, maybe we will see that, you know? It was just, oh my gosh. Eraserhead, what, Iwaizumi? No, man. There's so many, I've been learning so many names from different anime that I can't remember the teacher's name. I'm gonna call him Eraserhead. I know it has like an A. Iwaizumi? No. I don't know, but he looks really cool with his hair up, and his like cool black long sleeve. Man, I'm speechless. That was a fantastic episode. Guys, I hope you enjoyed. I hope that many of you were able to watch this. Please tell me what you thought in the comments. I know that because it's a different thing where you guys are clicking on the Patreon page and watching it there, you don't really have much of a desire to come back and comment. But I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. I'd love to hear what you guys think and how this episode made you feel, and I want to talk about it. So please comment in the video. Tell me how you feel. Like the video if you liked the video, and consider subscribing if you haven't subscribed already. This new method isn't my favorite. I do like posting uncut reactions, but I've been doing that not from the start, but I've been doing that for a while. But the fact that I can't upload it onto YouTube, I feel bad about that. Our channel has been struggling a lot lately, and it's really sad. I really feel bad about it, but I'm not gonna stop. You know, I'm gonna keep going with what I can do and keep working on it. But my solo reactions aren't doing that great either. Which, you know, I was worried about. I thought that might be the case because I don't like watching solo reactions. So I thought this might happen, but you know, it sucks. But for those of you who do like my videos, who do like to watch my solos and stuff, I really appreciate you guys visiting my videos and watching them and supporting me. And I'll keep uploading as much as I can. And then, you know, I'm still working on these side projects. I decided I wanted to get that studio set up, which is on the other side of that wall. I wanted to get the studio set up before I started recording any solo stuff because I want it to look good. I want to do it kind of more professionally. So I'm going to wait on that. But I did a Loot Crate unboxing yesterday. It was awful. It was one of my worst videos I've ever done. But I'm still going to post it, and I'll talk about it in the video. But it was really cringy, and I'm going to try to do better next time. But yeah. Well, I think that's going to be it for me. My sickness is coming back. I think my medicine's wearing off. So I am going to call it here and relax, like go back to relax. I'm going to edit. Also, if you're this far into the video, you may notice that I've been changing some things. Our thumbnail is now different. I just got into graphic design. I'm an artsy person, so I really like different types of arts, and I just got approved for Amazon merch, which means that now I can create and sell merch on Amazon, and it's very exciting. So these past couple of weeks, I have been trying to teach myself how to graphic design. I've been making different logos and things, and I've been trying to rework our logo because I have felt like it needed an update for a long time now, but it's really hard finding people who have time to work on it for you. So now that I'm doing this myself, teaching myself how to graphic design, I've been working with the logo to try to improve it and kind of just update the look of it. That's gonna take me a long time. I'm gonna start like doing new things. But anyways, what I'm saying is that we got Amazon merch now, and I'm starting to do graphic design, and I'm trying to create logos and things. So keep a lookout for that, and I've got some things I want to request here soon that I'll do that later. Maybe probably after the con this weekend. But yeah. So guys, we will see you on the next video. I think we have one more My Hero Academia episode maybe for this season. And then it'll be mostly Attack on Titan, and I don't know if we'll be reacting to anything else anime wise. Live action, all good live action shows start in in a little over a month, so we'll probably be waiting for those. And I need to get better. It's really hard to record with the low energy that I've had. Ethan's been out of town, so we haven't recorded any Attack on Titan yet. That'll be coming up sometime this week, and then next week's episodes will all be late, as I said earlier. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna call it here. Thanks for watching. We will see you in the next one. Have a good one. Bye.